Danny Isaacs and run a shop in the CBD Melbourne, called The Walking Company, which is reasonably new business. And recently we sort of took the challenge of venturing into a virtual and online world, as I suppose everyone tends to be heading towards nowadays. But online seemed to be the logical step forward for us, especially being a smaller, owner-operator, independent business, which tends to be a dying breed, being taken over slowly by bigger national companies, multinationals and big vertical operators coming in. So being able to extend our reach further than our current locality was something that was really only available to us online. We had a very basic website, just a sort of, I suppose, a lookbook, just something that was a catalogue for our shop initially, and I took the decision to turn it into a shopping cart site where we could sell our product and send it out. And when I needed to find someone, I went to a trusted friend in the industry and asked for his very best recommendation, and that was Julia at webprophets, and went and spoke to them, and I think we sort of, while we proposed a fairly challenging scenario, because in terms of having an existing site and building onto it, I think the fact that they were willing to come to the party and were able to present something that seemed palatable to myself and able to work with seemed a logical step, and we kind of moved forward from there. Obviously not building something from the ground up, you're sort of starting a project that's already begun, and that already posed a challenge in terms of the way that the site had initially started up, but the way they took it over seemed to be fairly seamless and went through quite well. And instead of running two separate businesses from a bricks and mortar and online business and keeping them separate, we decided to run them as I suppose a joint store, and integrate that from what was happening on a shop level to what was happening online, and make sure that they weren't conflicting and working with each other harmoniously. And overall has been a fantastic experience working with them and going forward, and seems to get easier and easier as I get a better understanding of the technical side of things too, and able to contribute to it as well. But yeah, overall been very pleasant. The business from taking over has increased, tenfold, and I think we look to do the same again, in the same type of time frame, and then the same again after that. So I think that the beauty of the internet and the web is that there are no physical limitations that you have within a store, so we have the ability to sort of keep reaching, whether it be through advertising, marketing, and I suppose our only limitation is the distance we can ship, and if we can keep going and ship further, and then the sky's the limit. We can take it as far as we can imagine.